Hi, everyone, and welcome to Module 1. So within Module 1, we're going to be discussing product, service, and work system design. And one of the concepts I want to first discuss is process mapping and value stream mapping. So as I outlined within the introductory video, process mapping is one thing that I do regardless of what industry I'm working in. And process mapping lays out all the processes of the organization, but we'll also do it based on what we call work stream. So we're going to lay out all the processes for customer service. We're going to lay out all the processes for the warehouse. We're going to lay out all the processes for shipping. We're going to lay out all the processes for AR, lay out all the processes for AP. And once we have all of these maps lined out, we're able to identify any kind of bottlenecks or any kind of non-value added activities. Now, from there, we're going to use value stream mapping to eliminate those bottlenecks. And once we eliminate those bottlenecks, we increase efficiencies throughout our entire organization because we're eliminating bottlenecks throughout each and every work stream throughout the company. Also within this week, you're going to discuss manufacturing and service operations. You're also going to discuss tangibles and intangibles, where tangibles are things that you can see, you can touch, you can consume. I refer to intangibles such as services. So whenever I work with healthcare professionals, intangibles are, the services that the nurses provide, the services that the doctors provide. Within a supply chain perspective, it's the professional services that we do within consulting. Also within this week, you're going to look at, be introduced to capacity planning, where you're going to understand the importance of capacity from a workforce perspective, to understand whether or not you're above or below capacity, to pick all those products you need, in that particular time frame. And you're also going to look at capacity from an inventory perspective, where if you look back at the pandemic of 2020, here in the States, Amazon was running capacity planning all the time to see whether or not they're close to full capacity with all the products coming into the warehouse. They're running capacity planning to see if they have enough workers to pick all the products, because the whole country was shut down and Amazon was almost the only show in town that was still operating. Also, you're going to look at the concept of innovation within the supply chain management. As with the introduction to supply chain management class, we refer a lot to the pandemic of 2020, because there were a lot of lessons learned throughout that process, and a lot of organizations had to innovate. They had no choice but to innovate during that time. So there were some key takeaways. There were some key lessons learned throughout that process, and we are going to discuss that in this week. I look forward to working with you all in this week, and have a great night. Have a great night. Have a great day. Thank you.